Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome on back. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, why not? Be like Nike and just do it. Hit that subscribe button and join the fam, please and thank you. Now that I got that out the way, let's talk about this look. I'm going to be using the ItsMyRayeRaye palette, her second one with BH Cosmetics, for today's look. If you want to know if I like it, love it, or hate it, you know, you just got to keep watching. I'm just gonna start off with my eyes first. I'm really legit excited about using this palette. I mean, I have the first one, volume 1, and I've loved it. I mean, it has some wear and tear on it. So I can about imagine what I'm about to do to this one. So, ooh, what am I gonna do? I love these colors. Absolutely love them. It's that time of year, like I just love colors galore. So what I'm gonna do, I still haven't all the way unpacked, so bear with me. I'm just gonna use since I can't find my P. Louise, I'm just gonna use my Can't Stop Won't Stop by NYX. This is in the color beige. I'm just gonna work that onto my eyelids. I really like this because it's a dupe for the NARS Radiant Concealer. So if you're looking for a drugstore dupe, I highly recommend this. And then I'm just gonna kind of work it out onto my eyelids until your girl feels good about it. My favorite brush at the moment to blend out my concealer on my eyes is this stippling brush from Sephora. It is like the best $15 that I could have spent there. This is the 42 brush, because it gets into all the crevices so I don't have any like creases or anything, you know? You can't have that. So I'm just gonna go in with this color Brick right here, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease until I feel good about it. I'm gonna pat and swipe until, you know, I get the consistency that I need to pull off what look I'm thinking about. The one thing that I do like about Raye's collab is that it's totally different than, let me get the other one, let me get the old one, the first one. So it looks totally different than like these volume 1, volume 2. They're both very different, and I like that because I look at some influencers and I'm just like, y'all stuff look the same. No shade, no tea. I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like y'all don't. But yeah, no, I absolutely love the consistency. I'm not having any like bad fallout. BH Cosmetics, I don't think that they play that game with consumers. So, I mean, so far so good. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with, and I hope it goes well. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is my 507, no. My favorite brush, my blending brush so far has been the M506 brush or M507 from Morphe. And I'm just gonna go in with this ambitious color, this money green color, and I'm just gonna work that into my crease until I feel good about it. It's not as green as I would like it to be. Like, I thought it would be just a little lighter. But I mean, I think my look can still be pulled off. We'll see, we'll see. You got to work with these colors, boy. I blended for a good 10-ish minutes, like, but YOLO. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back in with that color Brick, and I'm just gonna kind of buff out the harsh lines, and then kind of take this Brick color up to my brow bone just to give me kind of like a subtle gradient effect that I personally like for my makeup looks, because I have big eyes, so I have to be like overly dramatic with my looks for them to be visible with my eyes, if that makes sense. Because I can't be out here having no makeup looks that look basic. I won't have it at all. But yeah, no, what was I getting ready to say that I feel like I should have said in my last video? Festival season is upon us. Like, people think that Coachella and South by Southwest are the only festivals there are, but you have Rolling Loud, you have Lollapalooza, you have I don't know if they're doing Made in America this year again. You have the Broccoli Festival. I mean, there are like so many music festivals. Like, I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. But I know what is gonna be cool whenever I get my little passes or whatever. My makeup gonna be fly. But I'm like, somebody invited me to Broccoli Fest, and I'm like, where do y'all be finding out about these festivals? Like, I find out last minute, and if I can get a quick flight, cool. If it's a cool little drive, cool. But I'm like, is it me, or are there like so many festivals nowadays? But I mean, I'm not complaining. That's how I find out about new music. So I'm not complaining. And hell, I'll be in one of those festivals before long. So, you know, I go support where I can. But anyways, I digress. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm going to use the same concealer that I set with and just see what happens, because at this point, because the green is a little darker than what I thought it was gonna be, I need to improvise. So let's see if I'm good at it. I think I like where we're going. I just don't like the fact that the green is just not as green as I thought it was gonna be, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So now that my crease is cut, I'm just going to take this yellow color, this canary, and I'm just going to pack that on until I feel good about it. Okay, so there's a lot of fallout with this color, but I'm not too shook because I mean, it is a brighter color. So I'll give it a pass. But yeah, no, I'm still a little disappointed at the green color. But nonetheless, I do like the yellow color. I'm just trying to figure out what to do next because, you know, can't be out here looking cruddy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take the same brush that I put the ambitious green color on, and I'm just gonna kind of make sure everything is gradient where the yellow and the green color meet. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take another brush. Hopefully, I don't even know where they are. Aha, here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my brush with my all-nighter setting spray. And then I'm just going to pick up this golden girl color right here. Yeah, this one. And then I'm just gonna just pack that all over my lid until I personally feel good about it. Alright, so I decided to bring this yellow glittery golden girl color just down a little bit, kind of blend it in with the green shade. It's not ideally what I want, but I'll blend it out later to see if this look comes together, because I'm starting to get a little discouraged because I wasn't expecting the shimmery shade not to be as shimmery. Like, I wanted it to be more shimmery. It looks clean right here on my lids, but when I go up towards like my crease area, it gets like really patchy, and I don't like that. Maybe that's what it's supposed to do, but I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna make it work because there's no turning back. At this point, there's no turning back. All right, y'all, so to save some time, I went on ahead and did my lashes, mascara, all that jazz, and a little bit of my face off camera. What I'm gonna do for bronzer, since we're gonna be using Raye's new palette, might as well, you know, test out her old palette to see if it still knocks. So I'm just gonna mix what, mocha and brownie pie, and I'm just going to go ahead and bronze my face, chisel out some features and all that jazz. So let's see what happens. Okay, it is safe to say this still knocks. I'm gonna have to powder down my forehead because I went a little bit overboard, but nonetheless, I still like it. Her old stuff is still good too. I'll go ahead and powder that back down. Make sure I don't look like I had a suntan go terribly wrong. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use Radiant. This is like my favorite highlighter in the entire collection. I'm surprised. I don't know why she didn't come out with like highlighters as well, because I mean, this one was fire, but I love Radiant. I love this highlighter. Okay. Yep, it's still radiant, all right. It's still radiant, but I don't care. I'm gonna still use it. I think I'm just gonna keep it real light and go back to my old and faithful, my NARS Orgasm, because I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, and then of course I'm just gonna give my brows a little comb through. And then for my under eyes, I'm gonna keep it hella basic because the green color didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so there's no way I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. So somebody can think I got beat up? No, thank you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color, I believe it's Flare, this little burgundy color, and I'm just gonna sweep that under my lower lash line and just, you know, see what happens. For lips, what I'm gonna do, her collection came with a lip gloss, which I'm super stoked about. Let me see what I want to do with this. So it's like a peachy nude or a pinky nude, however you want to call it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to get my old and faithful lip liner. Oh, here it is. Here it is. My beloved Cork from MAC. I still need to sharpen it. If you watch my last video, I still need to sharpen it, but I'm just like, who has time to look for a sharpener? But whatever. I'm just gonna outline my lips a little bit, color them in at the bottom, give me my gradient look. And I think we will be done. Now I'm just gonna take Raye's lip gloss in the color, what does it say? Rosey Raye. I like it. I like it. And I'm just gonna dab a little just so I don't mess up the color scheme we got going on, okay? Now with a different set of eyeshadow looks, definitely, you know, I would definitely wear this. But for the sake of the look that I got going on, we just gonna put on some lip gloss and call it a day. I did have my, timeout. To gloss it all down and make it all complete, I'm just gonna be taking my Lip Bar Trophy Wife lip gloss and I'm just gonna gloss down until I feel good about it. But like I said in my last video, I only use this particular one to add some shimmer and some extra. I don't really use it as a gloss. Like if your lips are chapped ink or you want to use some gloss, I would not recommend this. But if you want to add a little oomph to your lipstick or on top of your lip gloss already, definitely this is for you. All right, so let's set in place. All right, y'all, so this is the completed look. I must say, despite how we started, I enjoy the look, you know, that we finished with. However, I will say, I will always believe that sequels are never better than the first one. I really do like the first one way better because it had nice shades in it, but it also had bronzers and highlighters. So I'm gonna always fall back on that. But I do like the colors that she did add in her second palette that obviously weren't in the first palette. So I mean, I'll still continue to work with them to see if I'm gonna be using them like a lot, like a couple of my other palettes. But yeah, you know, she might be in the rotation, who knows? Makeup has no rules. I'm just here to, you know, share with you all what I think. But hey, it's my own opinion. I'm entitled to it, okay? But yeah, that's all the time that your girl has today. Let me stop running my mouth. Y'all know the drill. Until my next upload, remember that kindness does not cost you a thing, but your attitude will cost you everything. So until next time, remember to be kind and be you.